today I'm gonna bring an auto feeder. So if you're traveling or you're working late, you have a loved one at home, which is your pet, make sure you feed them. Not only that, you want to monitor the situation too. And also, if it's not good enough for him, you could feed him some more. I mean, it's now these days that people are going back to work and their pets are missing them. They need the extra attention. This might help you guys out. At least I think it's going to help me out. I have a dog that's always hungry. So I'm looking ways to how to feed them if I'm not home. I want to do it remotely. This is one way. So let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what you get when you open something like this. That's your dispenser. There's a button in the bottom. There's on and off. And then you get this, which is probably the tray. And unfortunately, they give you the instructions, the power supply, and the actual tray. They give you the power supply, which is right here. We are going to power it up. And of course, the instructions how to put it together too. So, and then of course the tray, right? It's not huge. It's not big. It's just a couple, maybe 2 or 3 cups. That's pretty much consistency what you can fit in here. So let's go ahead and put this together and see how do you open it. So you open it. Here you go. Big entry here. Couple quarts you can fit in here. Not that bad. I don't know about the food, if it's going to be able to dispense the food. You guys can see there's actually a roller right there. It's a spinner, and it's like a candy machine pretty much. It just starts spinning quantities of it, and then it trickles down to the bottom, of course. Look at that. Look at the top of it. There's actually a container here for do not eat. I guess to keep it like fresh, the food. Moisture out, to keep moisture out, to keep mold. They can have a package in here out. So it's just a sealer to keep it dry pretty much. We're going to plug this in and then we're going to set it up. They give you USB with an actual plug. If you guys can see it, it's just a normal plug. And this is a USB. It's 100 volts to 240. So it's a powerful one. So it's not just a normal one, a USB or anything like that. So you need to have this one if you want to charge this. Now, this one works in 2 different ways. This particular machine, you can have it plug in to the wall, all right, with the power. Or if we're going to flip it over here, you could actually put the batteries in here. 3 of the big, large batteries go in here, 1, 2, and 3. And you could have this either powered by battery or by power supply. On and off buttons on the bottom located too. So we're going to close this out, put it together. Now, the tray, to put the tray is easy. Cover this up. Now, if you guys notice the tray part here, there's 2 little indentations here. And just to let you guys know, that is part of here in the bottom of it, all right? Now, one thing I forgot to mention, the cable itself, it's about almost 10 feet long. It's a pretty long cable. It's all nylon, all right? And then you got the end where you actually have to power it up. So let's go ahead and plug it in. And to plug it in, it's right behind the actual module, all right? Just plug it in here, plug it in, and then we crank it up. Turn it up on the bottom. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to go in the instruction. We're going to download the actual application because this thing keeps beeping, of course. So getting the instructions how to set it up, it gives you everything, details of what needs to be done, all right? You can actually add larger items in there. There's certain sizes that you have to do in there. And pretty much all the stuff. Now, recommendation is maybe replacing the actual moisture patches that you have in here at least every couple of months or every couple of years. They sell them online too. You can buy those things. Let's go ahead and set it up. And the way you set it up, if you guys notice, there's a barcode in here. You grab your phone. We want actually the application. Here's the application. So we go show options, open browser, and it's going to take me to a browser right now. And that's pretty much what you want to download. So we're going to go ahead and download that one. And it takes me to the actual, this is compatible with Droid or Apple, just to let you guys know. So we're going to go ahead and install this. This is the Smart Life, Smart Living. That's what it's called, the application. We go ahead and download it. All right, now we got the device set up. So pretty much it's going to ask us to take it step by step. We're going to say, got it. We got the information. We're going to say add device. That's pretty much what we do. get an accurate location, you could go ahead and do that in the settings and set that up. It's up to you. All right, so we got the actual food in here. We put in some food in here, and we're going to go to the actual feeder in here, and we could schedule here. And right now it's asking you how much weight do you want. We're going to do 10 grams of food. So we're going to say feed, and it's not even going through. Food's not working very well. If you notice, the food is too thick for it, probably. It won't work. You might need something smaller for the dog. So try to feed it again. I'm going to say, how about we give it 6 grams feed? There it goes. It's actually working now. If you do 1, nothing comes out of it. So we're doing 6 right now. As you can see, that's 6, and it tells you that it fed it. So we're going to feed them again. We're going to do this time, we're going to do maybe 10 is the maximum. That's all you can do. So we're going to say feed, and this is remotely. So it's actually, it's a big dog, so you're going to have to do a 10 every time to fill this whole thing up. And of course, it's going to get stuck in here. It's going to push the rest of the stuff. So you can't be around for this. So right now, I'm going to see if it jams up, all right? So it says it's jammed up. So that's pretty much 10 grams. And to be honest with you, the feeder is not that very strong. It gives a little bites of, and the food's pretty big for it. So you might have to, you can't do 1. You have to do more than 1 to feed them. So you could set up your schedules here pretty much. And that's how we're going to do it. So let's go ahead and test it out with actual Toby.
Toby, come here. Toby, come here. Toby, come here. Toby, come here.